I dream and the world trembles.
Hey guys, it's Measley, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing some ways that you can get some items to either impress a significant other, or just to make a little bit of gold. For the first method, you'll want to go to the lower city in Shathret City in Outland to find an NPC called Hilton. Now, some of you who have been playing since back in the day might remember this parody of Hilton, who sells a bag for an achievement and some miscellaneous jewelry. Not too long ago, however, she received some updates to what she sells. First, the Noble's Elementium Signet and Black Diamond rings are the only rings in the game that give a cosmetic effect when worn, not counting things like procs and legendary rings. Besides those, we also have the Eternal Elementium ring and Eternal Black Diamond rings, which are actually toys that when used give the same cosmetic effect to your character. As none of these except for the Eternal Elementium Signet are bind on pickup, you can actually sell or trade them as well. Note that of these, the Elementium rings are limited supply. Now let's look at what they actually look like. First, the Black Diamond ring looks like, well, a black diamond ring, but it's cool that it actually shows up on your right hand and shows up over gloves as well. The Elementium ring, on the other hand, is a little more subtle. If you look closely, you'll see that my right hand sparkles periodically. And there it is, you see it? I'm thinking it might be more difficult to see on races with bigger hands, but it's still pretty cool. Now, if you're looking to sell these, it might not be that easy, as people don't know that the rings, for example, are actually visible on your hand. But the toys, on the other hand, seem to have a little more appeal on the auction house, and as you can see here, I was actually able to sell a Eternal Black Diamond ring at a huge markup. For our next method, we're going to be heading into Zul'Gurub in the Stranglethorn Vale. Make sure to set your dungeons to heroic before you zone in. Once you're in, immediately make a left and talk to the goblin here, who will offer you a quest to collect an item from the final boss of the instance. In order to actually trigger the final boss, you'll have to first kill any two of the bosses within the instance first. Of these, Broodlord Mandokir and High Priestess Kilnara also have a chance of dropping a mount, so I recommend going for these ones. After you kill your two bosses, head to the center platform within the instance, and kill the boss until you get to phase 2, after which you'll have to go to the side platforms to aggro one of the berserkers, drag it over to the anchors of these chains you see right here, and get it to cast Heavy Slam on you to break the anchors. If you're a pet class or have any sort of passive damage going out, you'll want to consider disabling them so that you don't accidentally kill your berserker. If your level's high enough, like I am level 120 here, you shouldn't have any problems except accidentally killing the berserker. Even if you do accidentally kill them, they do respawn, so you can still keep going. After you're done with all 3 anchors, kill the boss, loot the quest item, and head back to the entrance of the dungeon. Upon turning in the quest, the goblin will actually give you a follow-up quest, for which you'll actually have to head to the big statue outside of Booty Bay to collect your sweet rewards. Now, there are 4 rewards that come from the quest, a shiny reward. First, we have the Black Ice, which is similar to the Eternal Black Diamond ring from Hilton, in that it actually spawns a ring on your finger like so. Although unlike Hilton's version, this one is actually bind on pickup, so you can't trade it. Besides that, we also have the Tarnished Crown and the gem-studded bracelets, which actually look pretty cool for bracelets. Although these are not transmoggable, they are equipable by level 1s and thus coveted by bank alts. And lastly, the golden necklace doesn't really do anything except that it can be traded as well. For our last cosmetic item, we'll be heading to the Culling of Stratholme instance within the Caverns of Time in Tanaris. Once you're inside, don't talk to Chromie or anyone else to initiate anything. Simply follow the road into the city, and once you're in the city, you want to stick to the right side, and you can do a /target for an NPC called Sophie Aaron with 2 A's. Once you reach her, you'll see that she sells a variety of flowers, including the Stratholme lily, which can only be purchased from her and her alone. This flower and all of the other flowers and bouquets are not soulbound and can be traded. Besides giving these as a gift or pimping out a bank alt, you might even get lucky with these on the auction house, especially with the Stratholme lily, which is the only one that is not available from other vendors throughout Azeroth. And that is it for my video. I hope you guys liked it, and if you're planning on using any of these methods and items to impress somebody else, or just to make some gold, good luck. And if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos just like this. Peace.